Everyone, it's Gwethon from Gwethon's Games, and I am continuing with part 2 of the Wandering WarTrolls. Now, where I'm up to, the first city is building WarTrolls now, and I've started accumulating those. The second city is now building an Animus Guild. Building an Animus Guild, I forgot the name there for a second, and has 2 Shaman sitting waiting to go and join the WarTrolls. So I've got heroes stuck in the first city, and I'm in the process of building those. I've got good workers, no rebellion, and I'm running at 2%. I've still got 2, so I can actually push that up to 10 in actual fact. I'm getting good gold because I've got my tax rate at 2%. Got no unrest because I've got where is my? It doesn't show where I actually have everything. Okay, but anyway, I have, there it is. I have a shrine which gives me just that little bit of extra unrest control, as well as having 8, although I've actually got 9, but although I've got 8. So here we go. I've never actually looked at that before with this new game, new version, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I'm 717 gold away from being able to buy the Animus Guild straight out, which is probably what I'm going to do as soon as I get to that number of gold. And I have mapped out 1, I think there's 1 down here, 2, and I think I have a 3rd one somewhere around here if I need to. Yeah, there's a 3rd one there, which I mapped out with the spirit, magic spirit. Okay, I'm putting all my points into research, and I've got a 1-to-1 transmute because I've got alchemy. I've also got warlord, and so yeah, alchemy, mirroring, warlord, famous, charismatic. So I'm getting extra heroes and getting things at half price, and I've got 2 books, 2 spell books, which is good. Okay, so I've researched, finally got to research awareness, which is what I'm working towards, which is why I'm still doing research, and I'm going to continue with my turn. So it's 7:17, so I'll get there about 6:30, 6:50. I'll have a look. So another turn or 2 with the good gold because I'm running at 2%. Oh, okay. So someone has just come through. Someone has just come through the portal. Thank you very much. That's where I'm going. 675. End that turn. I don't really want to trade anything. You've come through, you've opened the portal for me, you've let me down into the normal area, and I'm going to have some fun. Okay, let's see if I can buy that now. I can buy, thank you. Close. I'll end that turn. Not enough food. Okay, let's knock that down by 1. Okay, thank you. Close. End turn. Probably because they're sitting on the food. Okay, that's good. Yeah, they're coming through in force. Okay. Animus Guild gives me extra food, which is quite useful, but I'm actually going to take the 2 Shaman and start building my troops. The troop combination, just in case I need it. Put all the extra production into here as much as possible. Yeah, that's as much as I can do. Okay, and I'll put the others in over here. Okay, that's good. So I'm building a Shaman, so I might as well give myself just that little bit of extra food. I wanted that extra Shaman. No, I didn't actually need that extra Shaman, but given that there is, at this point, nothing else to build, I will just build Shaman. Okay, that city is now at its maximum. Okay, cool. What I'll actually do, now that I think about it, is because these are pouring through there, I do not want to have any troops coming through that have settlers. Last thing I want is settlers to come through. Okay, choices. Yeah, no. I don't mind losing power for a while. I'm not casting anything. Now, I don't have any research because I've got the issues, but that's okay. That's what happens with random things. At some point I will get my research back and I will be able to get back to awareness again. Okay, so that's where I am. If I move the army, I'm actually going to put them on defense. And I'm going to bring the next one through, next one over. Okay, now because I'm now sitting at 6, I've got 3 more to get, and then I'll be ready to 2 more to get, and then I'll be ready to go. So I may actually just cast the spell that I want to do next turn, which is the Wandering Isle. Wandering Island. And I'll put some mana over, even though if everything stopped, it doesn't stop you from moving mana over. 12 turns is a lot of turns for this to come, so it's the right time to do it. I would normally be putting points into casting, but let's just get what we get. It has definitely put a crimp in my plan because I'm not going to get disenchant quite as fast as I would have liked, but I am still getting my army together, so that's good for me. There's some nice 9-troop armies sitting around. We'll hire those in. I'll actually take out the swordsman. Move it over to here. Put that in there. Okay. I'll use this to block the entrance after I've moved through. No, it's not going to block the entrance that well, but it will do something. Okay. Yep, here comes another WarTroll. And now I need to build some more WarTrolls. I've had my requisite 5, and I'll grab myself another 5, thank you very much. they actually may as well move on to there, just at least temporarily. Nope, not going to talk to you. If awareness doesn't come back, that could be problematic. But I'm now sitting at 8 with 1 swordsman. That's sufficient to... I need 1 more war troll. I'm working on the assumption that 6 war trolls, 2 shaman and a wandering isle is my optimum build for an army. Seems to work. It's not the strongest, but the shaman are needed to be able to attack at range, and the wandering isle is needed to go across water, and it's got good movement, so it picks up the speed of the shaman. Oops, sorry, wrong. Okay, let's get them there. 3 more turns and I get the wandering isle, which is good. I'm building just a few extra things. But let's keep going. I'm not going to take any of these because dropping spells and things like that is... doesn't really worry me at this point. Doesn't really worry me at this point because the only one I want is awareness, which has now started ticking over again, which is great. And that's 9, and that's my full complement. So let's start having some fun. Now, as I said, I don't have the Wandering Isle in at this point, but it will be soon. I have a swordsman in there. There's my floating isle. Floating island. I'll actually have this, go for this first. Okay, so longbowmen, lots of longbowmen, which is going to be interesting, but I'll command it personally. It's one of the first. Okay, so first of all, he gets to defend. He's going to start doing a little bit of damage. These are not up to full yet, except for the swordsman. Okay, they are doing some damage, but not a lot. Trolls, as you may or may not know, regenerate. So let's charge in, let's charge in, let's charge in, let's not so much charge in, let's charge this one in, and that shows what they are, good resistance, but this one can come around. Okay, so now I've got I'll use their tactic of back 1 step and shoot. Back 1 step, move around to shoot. Okay, and that'll be the end of that turn. Crack calls comes, but did not take it out. I'll turn the log on so I can see what that is, but that will have been crack calls on WarTrolls. Okay. Let's close on the bowmen. And they all went. Okay. And they can go too. The nice thing about this is that you can change between them if you left click on them, which is a nice addition to the game. And I'm actually going to turn that on auto combat. And I'm going to allow the fight to happen. So with the two ranged additions, we've got confusion. You're right. Spell magic true, can't cast it. Okay. That's because. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll come in with those. I'm going to choose something else first. Yep, I can't do anything with that, but I do want to be able to attack. Don't really mind if the troops die because they've got regeneration, so they will come back after the battle. Confused, which is the way of it, but this should not take too much longer. Okay, he was confused, but that's fine. Now I am going to be raising everything. Give myself more gold. The gold per turn will start going down, but give myself a bit more gold and. Let's see, where will I go? Let's actually see if... Let's go here. Okay, there's my Wandering Isle. So I will take that down to here. And I will pick up a Shaman, I think, while I'm here. Yep, they don't like that. I'm going 9 against 9, and one of them's a hero. Okay, that's going to be interesting. It thinks it's going. Oh, they're slingers. Okay, so that was, of course, and they're super elite. This is going to be interesting. Back one. Take the slingers. No, that's WarTrolls. What did I do? WarTrolls will advance, advance, advance. Okay. Let's see how much damage these slingers do to me. Some damage, aren't I? That's a bow. Okay, but didn't do a lot of damage. Okay, so let's take stock. We have insufficient to be able to do any of the. Oh, I haven't. Okay. Let's charge in. These can take the shape, these can take the slingers. other slingers. Same slingers. And let's charge in. I'm taking a lot of damage. Okay, they're gone. Okay, I've decided to go his. The AI is randomly attacking, which doesn't particularly do a lot. I've got 2 ranged opponents. Okay, so what I've got is they need to run away. These need to close. These need to close. 1 square. I'll let them move forward and then... These are at least super elites, which is good. Let's have another go at the slingers. And let's have another go at the slingers. I'm not taking the heroes yet. I really should be thinking seriously about the heroes, but I won't at this point. I'll just get rid of the mob first. Crack calls. Okay. Everything's taking a bit of damage. Yeah, they're running away because they're on half health. These are going to have some fun with the hero, I think. 11 defense is pretty high. But I need to have some fun with those, otherwise I'm in trouble. Yep, I'll take some slingers out. And 14 resistance is too high, 15 resistance is too high. Okay, 12 resistance. Still not doing any damage to them, but let's have some fun with these as well. Okay, so I've got a fair amount of damage on most of these. Generating helps, but even so. WarTrolls are holding their own, except some of them are running away. That's not good. Used all my mana, all my spells, so it's time to close with those. These can run away. And these can run away. Spread out. Okay, so run away, run away, run away. You don't have to run away. Doesn't have to run away. Needs to run away. Needs to run away. Needs to run away. Trolls are wonderfully, what's the word? They regenerate 1 hit point per turn, so running them away. Okay, let's keep going. I wonder if it'll help if I run away some more. Keep running away, keep running away, keep running away. Just trying to get an advantage. From regenerating. Okay. So the swordsmen are gone. So they've got a good advantage over me. Let's see if I can get this back. Shots. No more shots. Okay. Okay, just don't want to get cornered. Kind of got enough to at least take 1 hit. Got enough to take 1 hit. Needs to run away. Needs to stay hidden. Needs to run away. Needs to run away. Coming back. He's going to have some fun with this one. This one needs to run away. That one needs to stay away. That one needs to go into the corner. That one can come back in. And Troll Shaman can get in the way. Needs to stay away. Okay. It's got 1 bow left. And takes that one. That's the way. Okay, they can come in. She did not survive. not quite ready to come back. Definitely not ready to come back. Definitely not ready to come back. Oh, I can think about coming back. Can think about coming back. So while this is taking a fair amount of time, you can see that I am getting my advantage back. You can come in, you can run away, you can think about coming back, you can keep running away, you can stay away, you can think about coming back because he's over half. I don't really want to give them a good chance against me. If I'm right next to them, they get 2 attacks, which gives me a disadvantage. 1 attack, though, tells me whether I need to run away or stay. Okay, so let's keep going in with these ones. Let's run away with these ones. Let's think about having some fun with these ones. They run away, they stay away, and move away. They need to run away, and they need to stay away. Okay, so there's another one gone. This is an old tactic from the original Master of Magic, which we now are at the point where we can seriously think that most of these can come back. Yep, because all I've got left is slingers and run away. Okay. And that turned from a really bad situation to a victory with all my troops intact. So that gives you an example of what you can do with the WarTrolls and Shaman. So yes, that was excellent. I know it was a bit all over the place and it wasn't nice, but everything's leveled up, so I'm heading towards elite, super elites. Move my army. My floating army is on its way. Change the plane. And let's head over to there. Okay, so these can now move onto the floating island. Okay, so, and this one still has some movement to go, but it's just going to be coming back to the... Okay, we've got our second group starting to be built. And I had a shaman that was going to come out for the same reason. And I'm buying myself another shaman. I have to take one off the food. But, okay. Can sit there until it's built. Well, that was a bit of fun. That any other troop other than the troll would not have had any chance to win against that. Now, this is there's another group of 9 over here, which I'm a little bit reluctant to attack, but I will, because it won't have 2 heroes in it this time. Okay, population boom. I can make it permanent if I yep, make it permanent. I will try. Okay. And that's going to be the end of the turn. Now they're coming in. Now because it was interesting last time with all 9, I'm actually going to go to all 9. I'm going to move the floating island out of the way. They're going to attack me, which is fine. I've still got 37 turns for awareness to come in. But we'll go from there. I might even think about moving these. I'll leave them there. They may attack the 2 troops instead of the 9. That is a choice. They've decided to go past them. I want to find out what's in that troops. Now it's going to show me as a win with small losses. It's nowhere near as dangerous as the one before. I will command it personally, but I will put it on auto. Now that my troops are starting to level up, I do want the extra battle. He's done a counter. Don't have heroes to worry about. I've got a lot of melee. So I'm going to auto this. And if it gets dangerous, I will take over, but now the hit points are based on the number of troops that they've got standing, and the damage they've got is the number of troops they've got standing. So if you take some of the troops out, then that gives you an advantage. He's closing, I'm closing. We all think we've got an advantage here. And that's probably true. They haven't calculated in the regenerating troops. But we'll see how we go. They all went down. The WarTrolls are having a bit of fun. They're not super elite yet, but they're getting there. Now fighting in so this is going to be fairly straightforward. Okay. It shows the difference that one level makes for all of these WarTrolls. And when I'm not worried about as much of as much range. And I don't have 2 elite heroes to deal with as well. Okay. So, that's good. The floating island will actually sit with these 2. I've got 400 odd. They will guard there. Yep, okay, so let's see if there's something that I can do. Let's see if I can get myself another 483. Okay, so I'll get that fairly shortly. I think I will take this army on. It looks like it's going to be fairly straightforward. The slingers are going to be interesting, but I think I will send my familiar in for that. It's predicting that I will win. As long as I win with something, I get everything back. So, done. End turn. Okay, and I will take that shaman again. Get that shaman. Thank you very much. I will take that shaman, move the shaman onto there. So now I have 2 shaman and a war troll. Now I am building another shaman, which is fine. This one can come to here. I'm building my second army for those that are watching, and I will contemplate another move towards the next group. I think I've taken their biggest, so I've got one going to super elite. Well, I think it's actually elite at this point, but okay, let's have a look. Yep, okay, easy, done. Yep. Okay, I've got some of those coming in. I might just drop my shaman onto there, and that should give me what I need. Yep, okay, good. And next turn. Now, they're started to become elites, so it's probably time to try a city. It needs 3 more war trolls. Okay. 3 shaman. I'll try it with 3 shaman. I've got 3 shaman. Okay, so it'd be nice to pick something up before I actually go in. Give myself a little bit more experience, so some more of them have, yep, now they're all elites. So this is as good as these troops are going to get. So we'll have some fun, and we'll see if we can push Everwood out. It's going to be interesting. They have got all summons. I will actually command it personally because I've not done one for a tower on the recording. So they send out, based on the colours, they send out attacks. So they've done a little bit of damage with their magic attacks. But they don't have any range, so let's have some fun. The WarTrolls, regenerating WarTrolls will do sufficient. Take the low resistance critters. Take a bit of damage from the tower, which is always a consideration. But these WarTrolls, Warbears will not survive the WarTrolls. Which leaves... There comes the next round. I'm not even going to worry about taking the time to regenerate these. But this is the battle as it is intended. With an extra spearmen in there. Now, he's put a confusion, I think, on... Yep, a confusion on one of the WarTrolls. So that's going to make it more interesting. But it's still going to be okay. Walls are down. Tower's still hitting. Yeah. Okay, that's probably not the best option. And this should do. Okay, so that is banishing. I'm going to raise this, which gives me 366 gold. I lose 5 fame, which is not good, but I don't have to worry about any more of those. Don't have to worry about defending that city. Okay, so let's keep moving. Although now I will seriously bring over the floating isle. I will cast another floating wandering isle. And I have 30 more turns for awareness to come through, but I have started on my troops. I have okay, that's getting there. That's close. Okay, I have another set of WarTrolls to send out. And I'm in the process of building my second army. Okay, so I think this is a convenient time to pause the video. So I'm building my WarTrolls, I am building my Shaman, I have my second group waiting for the floating isle to be summoned. Here my awareness is still coming, still being researched, so I've got my research there. At some point I will be able to put all that mana into casting skill so that I can actually start casting some things, and everything started to head up to elites, which is exactly what I want. I've got plenty of gold coming in so that I can buy things if I want. In actual fact, I might seriously contemplate buying another Shaman. Maybe I should actually buy a WarTroll. Okay, terrific. Okay, well thank you everyone for watching, and I will catch you in... here, and I will catch you in the next video. Thanks all. Bye.